So firstly, what all as the line talk again raised or discussed, they said that all electoral review criteria to be allocated points, and any point discussed to be given assessment points against each of them, or against each of the review criteria by the Electoral Commission or Electoral Boundaries Commission consultation team, because you have a population, but they got more pressing issues, which will also carry some points as well. So they want us to give points to each of those things, and we will consider those. I think that's what they said before. When I'm giving some talk you mean. Second point, all talk people discussed, is that the dispersion of the Manus population across a vast maritime area from the main service point, which is Ringau or Ley, is very far. And so logistics, mobility of frontline workers like health workers, educationists, all this liner, and the delivery of various services are very expensive. That's what they said. So the service delivery point is far away from many other atolls and highlands. So around, they said around 75% of the total cost caters for such movement of those things. So also there is a need for an electorate to ensure that there is a service point closer to those electorate. And one point also making. Number three, also the population of Manus province is growing at a certain rate. I think it's about 2%. And the estimated population for 2021 is about 80,000 and they said this qualifies for an additional electorate. Number four, something or talk. There are three impact projects which are expected or already underway in the province. And now all this or talk, there is a development of what the town Rake Township or something. Okay. That's a township that it's in the progress of being developed into a township. And the second thing, also, there is an establishment of, there's going to be an establishment of a free trade zone. And the fourth thing is the redevelopment of the Romrum Naval Base as a joint redevelopment project between the US, Australian, and the PNG governments. So what I'm saying is that these major developments are expected to bring in many foreigners as well as people from outside to work here to the province, and therefore there will be an increase in the population. And so there is a need for to split one electorate into two. That's what they said. Okay. The fifth thing is there is no visibility of service delivery by the governor and the electorate member, as they represent the same province and the same electorate. So, we plan to have a governor put him or member blow when Manus put him. So there is no visibility on who is putting who, what, and how much they are putting. So people like him, a split is needed for visibility of service delivery by respective elected representatives. The voting population is the same. So we want to know that there must be a split. So people have also member of this electorate make himself walk, member of this electorate walk himself walk, governor walk himself walk. So they want to see the visibility of the services. And master will talk of them. For Manus, they say it's a rare and a special case. We have only one electorate and we have only one, provincial governor. So that's one of the points, or discuss one time more. People discuss one time more. Manus, as Jimmy talked finish, there's 12 LLGs, and it's the smallest province in terms of population size. Okay, its boundaries are, however, one of the largest with so many isolated communities. This connotation of smallest province gives less prominence to the province's development aspirations, and so lacks sufficient funding support from the government. So this talk also about smallest province, sabi, and sa kind connotation we give him logan, so sabi give him prominence long when support lo government or some. So we want to have it the province to split. And talk last time we talking about. Okay. Also, regardless of the size of the population, life is invaluable. Meaning, you may not measure him lifelong man. So you may live line, but lifelong man start lo communities, isolated communities, islands and atolls. You may not measure him. So every resident of the islands and atolls of the province need to be respected with dignity and accord the needed support from the government. Amen. All talk of them. So Mr. Putin go down. Now last talk of them. Many island provinces have the resources. They even have a very big annual budget to support their provincial programs and projects. Manus does not have the needed financial resources. I think PA must talk around 2 million in annual budget or internal revenue program. And for fairness in electoral representation, Manus needs to have another additional electorate. So these are the points on making lo aste want them all a big man blow you provincial administration.